And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Clippers ball. Los Angeles timeout.
Down low. It's deflected. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, you've got...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season, both squads believing this will be a great year. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Chicago Bulls. And guys, for the Bulls, they put in a whole lot of hard work and preparation in the offseason. We saw them already in the preseason, and now all those adjustments get put to the test for a game that's going to count, and they're hoping to start out 1-0. And another NBA season about to start. Shaq, we've talked about it. You can feel, an air of excitement that's a little different than in years past.
There's a number of talented teams all wanting that ring. I've said this before. Kenny has said it many times. It could be one of the best seasons we've seen in a while.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. It's Western Conference against the Eastern Conference here in Los Angeles, where the Clippers will try to protect home court. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road, so home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Butler teams with Dunleavy on the perimeter. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Rose in at the point guard position.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Outside Gasol. Passes it to Dunleavy. Just 5 to shoot. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And for Blake Griffin last season, much more comfortable, Clark, shooting the mid-range jump shot to the point where he seemed to be actually looking for it during games.
Kevin, he's been working on that shot for a few years, and it's important to the scheme that he make it consistently the way the Clippers play. So when he doesn't, the defense can back off, clog the lane, and make that offense perimeter-oriented.
Here's Navarro following the score by Derrick Rose.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
We talked about the difficulties of facing a player like Chris Paul, and he said that what makes Paul so incredible is his court vision. He explained that there haven't been many players like Paul who can pick a defense apart with both his passing ability and his patience in the offensive sets, saying really, he can just wait you out until he sees a weakness, and that's where he attacks.
Thank you, Doris. Dunleavy's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Navarro, the pass to Paul. Here's Navarro, defended by Dunleavy. Here's Navarro. 6 points for him. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Noah.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
That's good from Gasol on the assist by Rose.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Paul kicks to Jordan from 7. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Navarro. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and here he comes. Noah all alone. Lays it in off the breakaway. It's all knotted up.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Griffin. And that one is hammered home.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Paul kicks to Jordan. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
I echo that. Ditto. I mean, you've got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post. Fight him a little bit. Keep him away from that spot he wants.
Here's Navarro. Joakim Noah grabs the miss.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
That doesn't go either for Butler.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look you want. A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
Last season, the Bulls were a tough matchup, solid margin of victory for them, and never looked overwhelmed, Clark.
Yeah, you know what? They're a team that's even-keeled, the type of team that can win anytime they take the floor. They have a system that works and good talent, actually excellent talent to make it special, and that combination is a winning one.
Pass to Navarro. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Here is Rose. The Clippers getting the bucket. The dish to Noah. Now the Clippers moving it up. Paul with the ball. Griffin passes to Allen. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Navarro, defended by Dunleavy. Here's Jordan over Dunleavy. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Brooks in for Rose. Bulls trail by 6. And Brooks, here we go. And yes, sir, that one drops. Here's Navarro. 8 points for him. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And that's now 10 points for Jay. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. DeAndre Jordan, number 1. 4th, Pau Gasol.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Brooks. Some solid D from Paul.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Here's Griffin, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Here's Navarro, defended by Butler. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Now here's Allen, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Navarro. Griffin kicks to Allen, to the paint. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here is Brooks. He's got 8. Outside for Gasol. Gasol a screen, 6 to shoot. Butler dishes to Gasol. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And for Jimmy Butler, so much improvement over his young career, especially as a shooter. His rookie year, he shot just 18% from 3. Last season, he shot 38% from there.
Here's Navarro. 12 points for him. 11 feet away. Here's Griffin. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Bulls trail by 5. Brooks, the pass to Butler. Gasol with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Nice shot by Brooks. Getting back to Jimmy Butler's shooting, he looks fantastic with his form now. He's worked so much on his mechanics, as you know, Greg. So much dedication, and that hard work has really begun to pay off.
And you know what? Jimmy Butler should serve as an example for so many young players of what can be accomplished with the tremendous work ethic. I mean, this is a guy that shot the ball well from behind the arc, 83% from the free throw line. And you wonder, given this young man's fortitude, just how much higher those percentages go and how much better he can become. How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Here's Navarro, defended by Butler. Brooks with it. He's got 12. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gasol kicks to Brooks. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Tremendous output from Brooks. He already has 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Griffin. Pierce comes in for Chris Paul. And it's Crawford in for Ray Allen. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. Here's Navarro. He's got 14. No good. Great D that time from Gibson.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
From deep, Brooks. The first quarter all wrapped up.